That's the secret. You'll see.
I had a friend who showed me a video. This was before I was an English teacher, more than 10 years ago, perhaps. He showed me a video that had gone viral on YouTube, and it was a very strange video. It was an English language learning video. And in the video, the teacher, the guy teaching English to English language learners, said something very odd. And it always stuck in my mind. That's a very weird video. Kind of creepy. Very strange. And it always was in my head. And I sometimes wonder if perhaps it is one of the reasons that unconsciously I decided to start teaching English. I don't know. Who knows? But I was never able to find the video. I looked and I looked and I looked for this video because I remembered the line from it very clearly. And I couldn't find it. But I wouldn't be talking about this if I didn't have some news on this. I found it. I found the video. So this is an English video, an English language learning lesson from the 1980s, produced for local television in Austin, Texas. Okay? And it's for English learners. Now, I thought going back to it, I would think again, how strange, how creepy, and maybe it is. Maybe it is a little weird, but maybe not. The question is, we're going to watch it. The question is, can we learn from it? And is it possible that being weird or perhaps creepy is actually a good thing for learning because it makes it more memorable? That's the question to ask. So let's take a look at the video. We'll watch it twice. Once at the beginning, then we'll go over a couple of the phrases mentioned in it, and then we will talk about whether or not its weirdness is a good thing or a bad thing. So now you have three words here. Dig, dug, dug. Dig, dug, dug. Why dig, dug, dug? Well, they're verbs, so pay attention to the verbs. Okay, here we go.
What is this?
I'm digging a hole.
Did you dig all of it by yourself?
Yes. It was hard, but I dug all of it.
How long have you been digging?
I've been digging for 3 days. But don't worry, I have experience. I've dug lots of holes before.
But it's so big, an elephant could go into it. Why are you digging it?
That's the secret. You'll see.
Okay, that's it. The thing that stuck out to me, the line I always remembered was the voiceover says, "What are you doing?" And the guy digging a hole looks up in a very strange way, slowly, like a serial killer, and says, "I'm digging a hole." It gave me the creeps when I watched it the first time, and it is kind of creepy. But hold on a second. This comes from a whole series of lessons, and I watched more of them, and I found that, because I originally thought this was unintentionally kind of weird and creepy, I found that most of them have this kind of style, and I think it's totally intentional. I think this guy might be a genius, and he wants to make everything he does slightly odd, awkward, slightly creepy, because he wants it to stick in your head. And that's the question. Is it better to learn things that are totally correct, totally natural, said in a natural way, a normal thing, like, I'm having a cappuccino. Well, that's a normal, ordinary, everyday type of thing, right? But would you remember that? Would that stick in your head better than this guy with a mustache looking up at the camera saying, "I'm digging a hole," as he clearly digs a hole for a dead person that he killed, maybe. I mean, I don't know what it is for, right? But that sticks in your mind. So I find it interesting to then ask the question, what makes things useful? When you learn things, what's useful? Yes, it's good to learn the totally natural way to say things in a conversation. I'm having a cappuccino. But it might also be useful to make a strange example, an odd example, a slightly creepy example that's going to cause the image, the phrase, the thing you learn to stay in your head. Both of those things so that you have the ability to use the grammar, the whatever, the phrase, naturally in a conversation, and the ability to remember it. And I think he's going for usage, but he's also going for memory. He wants to make it stick. And personally, I'm now a fan. So I still think it's creepy, but I think it's creepy in a good way, and I think he intends it to be creepy. So let's just go over quickly the phrases that he talks about. I'm digging a hole. So he's using the present continuous tense, digging, to say what he's doing now. What are you doing? I'm digging a hole. It's an ongoing thing. I dug all of it. I dug all of it. So past tense, simple past tense. This is a thing that happened in the past. This is his response. He did it all by himself. He dug it. I've been digging for 3 days. So this is a continuous thing. It's an ongoing thing that's happening, right? Because it's continuous and it started in the past, then we would use the present perfect continuous tense. So perfect. I've been digging. Now, we could say something more ordinary, right? We could say I've been living here at this hotel for 3 days, or I've been staying here at this hotel for 3 days. Yeah, of course, that might be more every day, but which one are you going to remember more? And then the last thing, I've dug lots of holes before. I have dug. So this is the past perfect tense. I've dug lots of holes before. Now, this is also pretty creepy if you ask me, but memorable. So I don't know what you think. I'll put it in the link in the description, the link to his videos so that you can check out more of them if you're interested. But the thing to take away, in addition to these very useful examples with tenses, is what makes something memorable. And there is some good scientific evidence that says weird things stick better in the memory than very ordinary things. So there's a good case for this lesson. Let's watch it one more time and see if you can catch all of the different uses of the verb dig.
What is this?
I'm digging a hole.
Did you dig all of it by yourself?
Yes. It was hard, but I dug all of it.
How long have you been digging?
I've been digging for 3 days. But don't worry, I have experience. I've dug lots of holes before.
But it's so big, an elephant could go into it. Why are you digging it?
That's the secret. You'll see.
Yeah. I think he's digging the hole for the narrator. That horror story does not end well for the narrator. So, let me know what you think of this video or videos like this. And if you come up with other strange or interesting images to remember things, let me know what those are in the comments. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to check out my full courses in the link in the description.